Rabbi Sapedin spoke of the end of this week's parasha. I want to return to the beginning, where a somewhat mysterious command appears, forbidding Aaron and his sons, the priests, from drinking wine or any other intoxicant when they enter the tent of meeting. The text goes on to state that the priests must be able to distinguish between the holy and the profane and teach the ritual laws to the Israelites. So the pshat, or simple explanation, may be that clear-headedness is required for such work, hence the prohibition. But the 18th century chassid Rabbi Simcha Bunim comes up with another drash, or understanding of the text, reading it in light of Psalm 104. That psalm proclaims, Yayin yisamach levav enosh, wine rejoices the heart. Bunim explains, though, that the priests should find happiness in their vocation without the aid of wine. And should they already be giddy from a little too much of it, they would not recognize or distinguish the joy of divine service. Fear not, we are still serving wine at the Oneg for those of you who want it. Simcha Bunim may seem a bit of a killjoy on this matter, but in his heart, he truly believed what we also pray is true, that temple service provides such spiritual uplift that nothing could possibly raise the spirit any higher. I certainly pray this is so for our temple volunteers. I know the work they do, though. Finance committee meetings and house committee meetings are not always so uplifting. And spending the day packing boxes of supplies to send off to those whose homes have been destroyed by fire, while certainly fulfilling, is also physically and emotionally exhausting. Even organizing others to usher on the holidays, or greet on Shabbat, or chaperone a nursery school or religious school outing can take hours to coordinate. And these are just a very few examples of what hundreds of temple volunteers do day in and day out. And so tonight, we celebrate these individuals who roll up their sleeves to lead and create and inspire, whether by serving on our board of trustees, stewarding our finances and physical plant, guiding our worship, educational, and cultural programming, shepherding our social justice and philanthropic commitments, or in countless other ways make this congregation the place of safety, welcome, and warmth we would want it to be. And now I want to call on our wonderful and devoted member, Wendl Kornfeld, who initiated and with the support of Rabbi Ehrlich developed a program we call Community as Family, which has, since its inception 11 years ago, become a model for other congregations too. She'll tell you a bit about it, and you'll see why other synagogues have followed our lead. Wendl?
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Thank you very much for that beautiful introduction. So, I once told Rabbi Ehrlich about a series of salons I'd been holding all year for about 20 of my friends and neighbors. Few of us were married, none of us had children, but all of us had been helping our parents a great deal when they got older. So, this group imagined ourselves 10, 15, 20 years in the future without close family. Who's going to help us when help was needed? So we met to discuss alternate solutions, ideas, investigate resources, and make some plans. Rabbi Ehrlich listened to this and said, "Bring that idea here." And so Community as Family began in 2014, and Rabbi has been our cherished partner and cheerleader ever since. Thank you. When the first Community as Family meeting took place, its primary purpose was for us to learn together how we'd manage future challenges without the support of family. We'd need to identify our resources. We'd have to know how to use them correctly. We'd need a mutually supportive community family created from among our friends, neighbors, professionals, colleagues. 6 people attended that very first meeting in 2014. Today, more than 10 years later, over 70, that's 70, congregants receive our monthly newsletter. Our Zoom meetings are interactive and informational. Our in-person social events include a monthly bagel bash and excursions to museums. We even host an annual Seder right here at the temple. All temple members are welcome to join Community as Family, but most of us consider us what's called solo agers in some sense of the definition of the word. And there's a very wide age range as well. Though I facilitate the Zoom meetings and I write the monthly newsletters, the enduring success of Community as Family is due to the active participation and spirit of community each member brings to it. Community as Family has formed so many great, strong friendships. We share meals and enjoy cultural attractions together. We've helped each other find new homes, jobs, and practical help. Some members are each other's healthcare proxy. We share joyous simchot and provide support at shivas. In an emergency, we may be that calming presence. We're a sounding board when it's time to help someone make a critical decision, and so much more. Some might call all of this volunteering. I call it love. Community as Family is very grateful for the generous and enthusiastic support we receive from the entire temple staff. Indeed, at a time when so many elder adults in our country feel invisible and have difficulty maintaining an active and inclusive place in their congregations, Temple Emanu-El makes sure that every one of us is seen and everyone is heard. Ken Yehi Ratzon, may it ever be so. Shabbat Shalom.